Hey, welcome to the Boiz. We got a special guest coming all the way from London, England.
Let's go.
A different country. This might be our first guest from a different country.
From the other side of the pond, as they say.
That's also new. We got. I didn't show you guys this. We have a new wall ornament.
Ooh, some new art. Yeah, fuck yeah.
In this house, we believe the Earth is flat.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
That, but yeah,
my head's not flat.
You can kind of see it.
Yeah,
fucked it up.
Is he in the waiting? No. Okay. Yeah. So shout out to the company that made that. That we were supposed to do an ad for like a few months ago, and then yeah. You remember I told you about that?
No.
I don't know.
Don't tell me anything.
I tell you stuff all the time.
You said something. Yeah, there's a company that was going to make signs. They make like neon signs.
Yeah, he made a sign. Oh, and we have a mask that Crowbar made us, but I left that in my car.
What the hell?
Oh, Joseph, come on.
Well, I brought the sign. I got the flat Earth sign.
You can only do one sign at a time.
What are you trying to do?
Fix my hat. It's so crooked.
Really? I like my hat to be crooked. I don't like it to be.
No, like
straight.
the build. Look at the build.
You don't like it to be flat,
So
I don't like it to be flat.
like the Earth.
I want it to be bent, but it's like I had it sitting in my car with something on top of it. It's fucked up.
Shit.
I'm gonna have to like soak this.
So whose idea was it for them to make that sign?
Mine. I told him, can you
make a flat Earth
sign? Yeah.
You asked them to make that.
Nice.
You asked them to make that sign, and you didn't record an ad for them.
Well, he never sent me the sign. How was I going to make an ad for
Oh,
him?
here's
He
the
never sent me
sign.
the sign.
The sign's right there.
I know. So this is a shout out to the guy who made the sign.
Shout out to the sign
We'll do
maker.
an ad.
I always say his name.
Wait, I don't understand.
remember his name.
He made us the sign, but we didn't do an ad because he didn't make the sign.
Well, we were supposed to make an ad, and for doing the ad, we would get a free sign and 20% of whatever commission sales we do for the sign.
Okay.
But we never got the sign, and I never heard back from him, so we never shot the ad.
So when did he? You're talking about a different sign?
No, it's this sign.
It's this. So
This
when?
is the only
So
sign.
when did you get this sign?
I got
Just
the
now?
sign today. Yeah.
Okay, so we finally got the sign.
We finally got the sign.
So
got the sign.
so we're gonna do an ad now.
All right. Well, now that
I don't remember any of the shit I was supposed to say in the ad.
Okay, so we don't. Okay.
it is a pretty good sign.
It's a very high quality sign.
Is
There's
that
a
metal?
hook. So there's a it's metal.
Listen to that.
There's a
That's
hook
good-
in
good
the
sign
back of
quality.
it, so we can hang it on something. But we don't have anything here to hang it on, so I just taped it for now.
All right.
But
Well,
it
let's
came with a
let's
hook
put the tape
included
on the
it.
back so it doesn't look retarded.
No, but the thing is, I tried to do that, but the hook is sticking out. The hook is in the way, so the tape won't press.
Folks, here's an idea. Why don't you get yourself one of these?
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Fucking go find out who made this sign.
No,
Buy
come on.
signs.
We'll plug them.
We'll make an ad for 'em. We'll make an ad
put
for
stuff
'em.
in the description.
I promise I will make an ad for
Yeah.
because it was
But-
supposed to be on Instagram and TikTok too.
Here's an ad for when you do find out who you can get this from. Why don't you get one of these signs, make one that says speed limit 55 miles per hour, put it in your neighborhood, and see what happens.
He has like pre-made ones on his website too. Like there's like sexy ones like babes allowed in here.
You know,
Okay.
you want
Also,
your hentai.
that is not what the flat Earth map looks like. This guy doesn't know shit. Where's the
He
ice
probably
wall?
just found like a
Yeah, that's the globe at
The ice isn't
map
real.
superimposed on a flat Earth.
he
Ice
gave
isn't
us a
real.
free sign. Why are you criticizing it?
Well,
we didn't even
that's
do an ad
why
for it.
you're not getting an ad because you didn't even make the right flat
Oh,
Earth.
Antarctica's not real.
No, he's not getting an ad because we forgot to make it.
And he made the wrong. Well, there is no Antarctica. That's the point.
That's what I'm saying.
Antarctica is the ice wall, which he didn't even put.
It's a good sign.
Everyone,
there's no
It's
ice
a
wall
good-
at all.
everyone would
quality
just
sign.
fall off that Earth.
That's
It
how
could have been just it takes them that long to make signs, and that's why we never got it.
Or maybe
It
he
is
was just like,
possible.
fuck these guys. They're probably not gonna do the ad for
These
me.
Really?
flat Earth idiots.
It could just be
I don't know.
shipping.
The package is right there if you want to read what's on the package.
Oh yeah, he's probably got the fucking company on it.
Does it say the
What's
company's
the
name
return?
on it?
Gifts
It's got
by
gifts
Jeff.
by Jeff.
Gifts by Jeff.
He's from
Oh, yeah.
Pittsburgh. He
Dude,
found
Pittsburgh.
us.
That's my hat.
Oh, I was in Pittsburgh recently. I could have just gone to his warehouse and gotten it.
Well, he didn't know that.
Yeah.
Jeff.
What is it? Let me
You're
see
a
it.
great guy. probably.
Thank you for your
Jeff.
order. Our small business wouldn't be. Oh, it's a small business.
Of course.
So yeah, we have to support small
All right,
business.
we should shout them out.
Yeah, like as soon as we can.
Giftsbyjeff.com, GIFTS by Jeff 2Fs.com. We'll leave him a review. We'll make him a proper ad. Yeah, thanks for sending this, Jeff. Even though we were supposed to get it like 5 months ago or something, but
Better late than never.
Oh,
yeah, that came to the old.
you know what? You sent
Address.
it to the wrong.
Yeah.
It probably arrived like many months ago, and it just went to the wrong suite.
Yeah.
That's
How
the
did it
wrong
get
suite
here?
number. They did well because I got it. I was at the old building, and I got it.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you get like a notification?
No.
Or something? How'd
No.
you know to go there to pick it up?
I work there.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, shout out Gifts by Jeff.
Jeff, get the suite number correct next
Just hop
time.
on. It's a Google link. Oh shit. He thought it was a Google link.
Is it game time?
It's always game time, baby.
Alex is hopping on while we wait on him. Quick update. I got an email from Film Freeway. Dear Joseph, we are sorry to say we could not include your film in this year's program. We know reading this stinks. The truth is we simply had fewer spots than worthy submissions and left some good work out. Wishing you tons of success on it, and we hope you'll share your work in the future with us.
What was that, a film festival?
That was a
You got
film
the
festival.
copy paste default
Yeah.
rejection message.
So that's like probably 7 rejections now. Shout out Gabe Jervis and Malachi for being in a film that has been rejected by this many film festivals. Very excited because we're
Alex entered the waiting room.
now we're going to talk to Alex about it.
Alex.
Alex, 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 hey! USA.
How's it going?
Wait, never mind.
What's up, dude? How's it going?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm not gonna lie, the whole time, like, prepping for this, I thought I'm not gonna be nervous. And I get here and I'm just like, I'm so
Why are you nervous, dude? This is the
Is it because I have the
Well,
gun?
the P-boys are very intimidating.
Why?
don't shake, dude.
I shouldn't be, like, threatened by you guys. I mean, just, like,
We have guns, dude.
Yeah.
I've never been, like, interviewed properly. I think the only time I've been, like, interviewed, like, ever, was there was a local radio station, like, it was like a BBC.
Recording in progress.
Sorry, I forgot to do that.
We didn't
you're
even
good,
record that.
You're good.
I just said, this meeting is being recorded.
All right, you're saying you run the BBC radio?
Yeah, it was, no, I'm so sorry, I'm shaking like a goddamn leaf.
No, you're good, dude.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. I think it's the adrenaline rush for me, because I'm autistic. I think it's the adrenaline rush of speaking to someone new.
Uh-huh.
Holy fuck. And obviously I've watched you guys, so I'm like, I kind of have felt like a little bit of like, oh shit.
You're like a little awestruck, you know? Well, I understand.
dude.
I can't even walk down the street anymore without,
It's
you
such
know,
a big
just
deal.
getting.
It's all gotten
fucking-
through his head.
It's a little too. I understand Eminem's plight now, you know?
Yeah.
It's hard being a celebrity, but.
And lose yourself.
Exactly.
yourself,
That's
yeah.
right. I vomit my mom's spaghetti all over myself on a regular basis. But it's great. It's great to talk to you.
I am genuinely curious. First of all, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we can.
Yes, we can.
Can you
What?
hear us?
Okay, good. I just wanted to say, I don't know how I can follow up Tony Pepperoni.
No, yeah.
I just
It's tough.
Yeah.
I was like, that's the previous guest. It was like, oh, and next up is some eccentric artist. I'm just like,
Yeah,
oh, fuck,
some
I can
English
follow up
guy.
Tony Pepperoni. It's like,
No, Tony Pepperoni sucks. We hate him.
Look, you don't feel pressured to follow up Tony Pepperoni. You just be you, all right? You know.
Yeah, Tony's gonna be like, damn, I didn't know I was getting followed by Alex Holmes.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
So, like, I really don't understand why like I'm being interviewed. Like, do you just like enjoy my stuff online, or like what's the deal?
You
'Cause
just,
I'm like a nobody.
I mean, you
I'm
just
like,
seem like a cool dude. You make cool music. You make cool videos. And we like to engage with the people. You know, you tune in, which is you know, we like that.
Yeah,
right?
we enjoy talking to our 3 fans. So it was your turn.
Yeah.
well, I mean, fans are fans. I mean,
Also, I could see you're sitting on your bed. You look like you're about to shoot a porno or something.
yeah, no, this is the only room in the flat that
You could get some peace and quiet.
just the bedroom with a blank wall. We just moved in, me and my girlfriend, so it's like
Nice. Congrats.
It's quite stark at the moment. We're planning on painting the place or whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd imagine from your work, you're probably gonna paint it very gaunt colors and.
Well, I didn't. It's funny because Haley would have a word to say about that. She'd be like, "No, we gotta make sure it's yellow."
Okay, yeah, yeah.
But no, I painted my bedroom a couple of years ago at my parents' place. So 23 now, so I think I was like 20, 21.
Okay.
And my dad at the time recognized I was going through some sort of mental peril.
Yeah.
He was like, well, he came to me, and he's not really been like super, like, in recent years he's been pushing me creatively, but at that time he was kind of like, on the fence or whatever.
Okay.
But at one point he just said, "Oh, just paint your room. Just go ahead." So I painted like the whole thing like black, and I did like these like weird patterns and stuff, like all the art that like you see.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of like where it all started. I was just getting like blackout drunk and fucking, I was like listening to like the Manson tapes for some reason.
Oh,
whilst
shit.
I was painting like these really like fucked up, like I was doing stuff on like canvas and.
Fuck yeah,
But
dude.
yeah, no, I love just. I mean, I know you guys are David Lynch fans.
Yeah.
The whole thing is to kind of swim in the eternal soup of art. I think it's important. Even though I'm like a nobody, and I know so many other great artists that are nobodies. I'm not saying I'm a great artist.
I love the phrase "swim in the eternal soup of art." Can we just bask in that for a moment?
Bask in that soup.
I'm just rambling. I'm so.
No, you're good.
I love it,
dude. You got kind of a
awkward episode of the podcast ever. The guys get no words out because.
who cares?
No,
they
we're-
hear too much of us. Well, you got a Manson thing going on right now. With the hair and the beard.
I just stopped getting haircuts. And
Nice.
shaving.
Smart.
I was just done with it.
I've been on that too.
I was working at a radio station at the time.
It's rock and roll.
And like I wrote like ads for them, like for like this local station, So comparing America to here is obviously an entire different kettle of fish. Kettle of fish is not a phrase thrown around over there, I don't think. So especially not in Michigan, I don't think. Have you had like any like weird sayings like you've heard out there? Like.
Yeah, there's a lot of regional sayings. Like the southern part of the U.S. like has a lot of things that are just like nonsense to us.
Yeah.
I don't know what we
I
say.
actually recently, because I recently moved into this new place, which is in like a really small English town, and I was going to get groceries the other day, and there was this lady in line, and she was clearly like trying to hit on me, like a much older lady, like not much older, but like older than me.
Welcome to my life.
And she was from, I want to say Minnesota.
Whoa.
And she was like, she ended up talking to me, and she was like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's going to turn into Canadian. I'm sorry, it's terrible.
No, that's
cool.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
Minnesota is
pretty Canadian.
basically
Yeah,
Canada.
Canada Junior.
Yeah, they actually sound more Canadian than Canadians.
But anyway, she just kind of, we've been seeing her around recently. There's one American in this just like tiny town, and I spoke to her at one point, and she was just like, "Oh, why do you think?" She's like, "Why do you think Americans, come to Norwich, is where I live, like Norwich, Norfolk. It's like a."
Okay.
It's I guess the best way to describe Norfolk, it's kind of like the British equivalent of the Midwest, in the sense that you know, it's a lot of just like local people, just like kind of everyone's looking out for each other sort of thing.
Yeah.
Farmers over here were a bit more racist, but you know, what
Nice.
are you gonna do?
Just like the Midwest.
Yeah.
I've calmed down. I feel great now. Because I just forget
That's
that,
great.
You know, people are just people, and I'm just
That's all we are.
fucking hell, man, I'm sorry.
You should smoke some crack so you can hype back up.
Do you guys have that in England?
Yeah, what's the,
Yeah, good
what's the
crack.
street drug of choice
Do you guys
in
have
England?
crack?
Yeah, no. Oh, we've got. I've never done crack.
Okay.
But we've got some.
Are you
crack,
sure?
Especially in like the beachfront towns,
Uh-huh.
seaside towns. For some reason, it's this really weird divide. It's like Coney Island times 10 in the sense that there's so much scumminess going on, but it's kind of like being pushed to the back, whilst there's like a bootleg like Peppa Pig inflatable like going through the town street, and like a tea shop next door, and there's crack being sold beside the tea shop, and you're thinking, what the fuck is
Sounds like heaven.
that?
Peppa
I'm
Pig
doing
and
the Trump
crack.
hands, I'm sorry.
No, dude. Friend
Hey,
of the
now
show.
you see why he does it.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
He's always pictures he's talking to the P-boys. But
yeah,
yeah,
he's
it's
doing
just-
crack and talking to the P-boys.
Yeah, Britain, you have all the same like varieties of culture that we have over here, but just crammed into a smaller island.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why you have crack shops right next to tea shops.
We could have that whole debate of like, you know, which country's better, but at the end of the day,
It's subjective.
They're all the same thing.
I just hate my own country.
Yeah,
That's fair.
So
the
do
grass is
I.
always greener on the other side, as they say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry because when I was initially talking to Joseph, I thought you guys were based in New York for some reason, and I was like, why do I think they're based in New York? And then I was like, oh yeah, it was because that one time you got really fucking high and listened to Come Town and thought that it was P-Boys. I was like, wait a minute. Oh,
People get us confused with Come Town all the time,
Yeah.
so you know, don't feel bad about that.
I really like your show. It's a lot of fun to listen to. I've actually, it's been good. I know this is gonna sound bad, but it's good for me like when I'm washing the dishes. Like I recently listened to the Tony Pepperoni episode, and I thought, how am I gonna chalk up to this? This guy was on Kill Tony. That's a big comedy platform. I mean, not many people know about it over here because we're all, you know, in our own fucking bubble.
Well, not yet.
Not yet.
No.
What is
We're-
comedy like? I take it you're a comedy fan. What is comedy like in England?
It's very. I mean, you've kind of like heard it before, like with like Ricky Gervais or like whoever like mentions it, like dark humor.
Uh-huh.
A lot of our humor
Jim Carr.
is pretty morbid or just depressing.
Okay.
I wrote a lot of papers on like British comedies. It's weird saying British comedies.
Oh, me and Lemon would crush over there.
In college, just to kind of like study just what it is and just kind of differentiate it from, you know, different countries' comedies. And
Okay.
I would say a lot of the comedy here is poking fun of religion, I guess, is a big one. Because I guess we can get away with it more. Poking fun at ourselves constantly.
Yeah.
Talking about situations like being apologetic, you know, and being wimpy and wet as individuals, especially like British men. Like there's a lot of like British comics now that are like, they're either very extreme with the audience and they're like downright rude, you know. Like I would always say like we've got like these new waves of like British like Andrew Dice Clays coming about, where everyone's like, "Hey, fuck your mother," but it's not like that. It's just I don't know. It's the same but different. We've gotten into
It's with the British charm. 'Cause what I've
The
noticed
British
about, like,
accent.
yeah.
A lot of
It's the
British
same, but with an accent.
There's a lot of
self-deprecation.
British
That's what-
accents in British comedy.
What I've noticed about British comedy is it's more dry, like sarcastic, and then witty, and then like silly. But it's smart. I don't know. I like it.
Or at least they sound smart because they're British.
There is also a lot of British comedy that is fucking shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so bad.
No, there's a lot of people that just
you know how,
talk.
you know, people talk about like, oh, you know, remakes of this or remakes of that.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you guys know about the show Skins.
Yeah.
I've heard.
I've heard of it. I haven't watched it.
Nicholas Holt.
The original version, like the same way, like, you know, we have the original Office or whatever.
Yeah.
Skins over here is just, to quote Peter Griffin, it insists upon itself.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people like it, but shows like that are like very big over here in the sense that a culture of self-nihilism, I guess.
Yeah.
Comes into play.
It's with Nicholas Hoult, right?
Yeah. Nicholas. Yeah. No. I did not enjoy that show whatsoever.
Really?
It insists upon itself.
All
I don't
right.
know why I'm rambling about Skins.
Don't watch Skins, people. It's not
Yeah,
good.
fuck Skins. We'll put it on the enemies list.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, to make you more comfortable as a British person, I'm gonna put the gun down.
No, it's,
Then I'm gonna pull out a
I'm
knife.
gonna make all the jokes about shooting. I don't know.
No.
Oh, you guys have shit food. Oh, well, you guys kill children. Comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comedy.
Watch out, children. This is
It's
gonna
all very
stab you.
nihilistic.
A? Or wait, you guys don't say A.
It's funny because a lot of Americans think that we don't own guns, but there is more often the case of just like for hunting, especially like in the countryside where it's just you just see cows and farmers for just thousands of.
Watch what you're doing with the
Yeah.
hands, man. It's looking kind of
yeah,
Roman.
some farmers are like strapped. Like
Really?
Oh yeah, I think that's
There
everywhere.
was recently. Sorry, I talked over you.
No.
No, we agree with you. Farmers are strapping guns.
It's not in my town, but it's like kind of 2 or 3 towns away. It's like nearer to the beach because for some reason where I live, it's like close to the beach. There's a place called Cromer, and it's Great Yarmouth and Cromer. You know, they'll have problems sometimes or whatever because there's certain crime rates there. But one guy was, I think, found in the town centre like holding a machete and like threatening people.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I don't think, you know, British people find a way to be violent. Like, they're just like, oh, we don't have guns, well, fucking...
Yeah,
But
no, humans find a way.
I was watching Sherlock, and everybody has a gun in Sherlock, and I was like, I thought they weren't allowed to do that.
You're like, wait a minute, I didn't think British people had...
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they saw what was going on over here, and they made it harder to get guns because it's very hard to get
No,
a gun.
but Sherlock
over there,
takes
right?
place in modern
Like
day.
you have to. There's like more screenings and stuff, or you definitely need a license and stuff.
I only remember very few things from Sherlock. One of the few things I remember is... Okay, my only memory of that show is walking in on my sister crying to the ending. Oh no, I think it's when like Charlotte, like, spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen a show that's like fucking 10, 15 years old. It's when like Charlotte like pretends to kill himself or something, or like he fakes his death.
Uh-huh.
I just remember walking into the room, like hearing like this bombastic music coming from my sister's laptop, and I walk in the room and she's crying. She's just like, "He sacrificed himself." Okay, I don't know much about these things.
Okay.
I really wish I was more cultured.
Yeah.
Cultured in the sense of being like narcissistic, but being like, oh, I love my art films and I love my fucking sipping on my wine and
What about
Well-
music?
reading the great literary artists. Sorry.
If you have a British accent, you're extremely cultured in America. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I grew up on a lot of American media. It's actually quite strange because people say I have an American accent. I'm like, no, I'm from here. My mom grew up on a fucking farm. My dad grew up near a farm in this country. Like, for some reason, I think it was because I watched a lot of SpongeBob growing up, a lot of Red and Stimpy. Like, I watched a lot of American cartoons, and I always really, even though I don't really do comedy now. Even though I don't do comedy now.
Good.
I would always like to make my dad laugh with like impressions and stuff when I was a little kid, because like growing up, like, you know, he was still fighting with some of his own demons, you know, from his childhood. So he, you know, to bond, like doing like silly voices and like cartoons and a lot of American media like brought us close together as like a, you know, a very young boy and his dad, you know. So it's like,
Okay.
I kind of developed little inflections in my accent from consuming those pieces of media. I don't really know. Or I'm just really autistic and I don't really have a...
It could be that. Yeah.
I'll just go with whatever sounds good today.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What
That's how I feel.
is there like open mics in England and like, or like a comedy, like low level?
They're usually atrocious.
Really?
They're usually...
it's pretty typical.
Yeah, they are here too.
Sorry.
They usually suck here too.
Yeah, well, I guess there's always a diamond in the rough, but yeah, the
Cops
ones here are
corner.
usually. I mean, obviously, it doesn't matter where you're going, and nothing's going to be glamorous. But there were one of the few comedy clubs I know that actually exists in my area. There's a club in Norwich that's called the Bowling House, and it used to be a bowling alley. I think it still is a bowling alley, but now they've converted in. They're trying to make comedy dates for people, and there's some actual British comedians that go down there. But usually those performances are done at theatres, genuine not Royal Albert Hall sized theatres. I mean, we've got the Norwich Theatre Royal, which is a classic, oh darling, let's go to the theatre. Oh, we've kept it the same since 1890, and it's you get to see great productions there. I remember being a kid and going there and seeing some stuff. But yeah, usually comics play at venues like that for some reason.
Okay, that's pretty dope.
I guess that makes us more civilized, I don't know.
Yeah.
Exactly. That definitely makes you more civilized. It's the definition.
How'd you get into the music production?
Oh, so would you just prefer the Cliff Notes version? Because I don't want to.
I don't really care. Whatever you want to say.
Whatever's funnier.
I do want to talk to you about British music at some point.
Sorry?
I want to talk to you about British music at some point because some of my favorite bands are British.
Yeah, sure. No, we'll get to that right away.
Ever hear of the Beatles?
What happened was I had a severe mental breakdown. I forgot what reality was. I was nearly checked into a hospital. Thankfully, that didn't happen, and I was 2 check marks off from being considered to go to the loony bin. I shouldn't call it that. That's terrible. But what happened was I had a little bit of time because obviously I wasn't working during that time, and I was really fucking depressed. So I started doing some painting again. I used to do a lot of film work. I had a short film that went to a film festival a few years back, and that was a big success for me to actually get nominated. But time kind of dwindled, and I was doing other things or whatever. And basically, I've always kind of been around music. My dad is a savant. He's a fucking genius. He can play by ear on the piano or any keyboard. He's genuinely a musical savant. Something
awesome.
that I am not. Something that I'm learning to get into music. I'm learning to be a musician. So often a lot of my music, I kind of try to work around. I try to, if the music sounds kind of crappy, I like to kind of twist it and shape it and kind of mold it to the idea of what I'm presenting as a concept. So I can kind of half-ass things whilst also, being kind of endearing. That is with pieces I don't put effort into. But I basically I got into it because I was spending a lot of time with my parents, and my dad was like, we should just start jamming together, because I just started learning the guitar at that time. And I just often when he was out, I would record tracks by myself, and he'd be a producer to me sometimes. I could be like, oh, I'll mix that down for you. He has his own studio. He has his own studio in his house, bless him. And he's doing a ton of he's brilliant. He's a brilliant musician in his own right, and he's been really helpful to me in the creative process or whatever. I'll send him things all the time.
Shout out Alex's dad.
But that started off with
Friend of the pod, Alex's dad.
On little synthesizers and stuff, and rolling over that, and it just kind of started, and I was I've always been inspired by all sorts of music creatively. I'm a huge jazz head, and fucking. I love weird niche genres. I love yacht rock. I love shoegaze. I love just bizarre. I don't know. I attach onto things. It's a disease. But there you go. So you wanted to talk about British bands?
Yeah.
You have all
right. So I think I have an idea that you do like them, but do you like Radiohead?
I do. I'm not the biggest Radiohead fan. The thing is,
Radiohead's British?
Oh yeah.
I did not know that.
I have a friend of mine, she's really big into Radiohead, and she was like trying to tell me about, you know, OK Computer and like the big albums, and I don't know, I've never really just like I appreciate their music, but I've never been like, oh, I'm gonna sit down and listen to Radiohead. Just for some reason, it's just never came about. But maybe after this.
Yeah,
Maybe.
no, it's something that you have to come to on your own.
I only know one Radiohead.
Because
song.
I had a friend like that too. Yeah, everyone knows Creep, but no, I had a friend that was recommending them to me forever, and I was like, come on, man. Like I the first album I heard was King of Limbs, and that's like their weirdest album. But that was like my exposure to them. I was like, I don't like them. But then I finally gave them a chance. I listened to everything else, and I like they're like my favorite band. Them and Queens of the Stone Age. What about Muse?
Muse. Oh, I had an ex-girlfriend who was super into Muse.
I'm only into bands that British girls are into.
I haven't listened.
Yeah, you and all his girlfriends, Lemon.
I listened to some of their early stuff.
Yeah, their early stuff's their
High
best.
school at the time or whatever, and I was just listening to things that people were handing out. But yeah. Do any of you other guys? Do you have any more? Yeah.
What about
the
Oasis?
British bands?
What do you think of Oasis? Let's just run through all of them.
Yeah, they're British.
Yeah.
Oasis. Are we gonna do like a overrated, underrated thing? Like
Sure,
You
we could-
can.
I don't know.
Just
that-
speak
no, that's-
from the heart.
that's
What
a
are
good
your
question.
What are your
Oasis,
thoughts?
They just performed here recently, and our dear friend Tyler went to their concert, and he said it was amazing. But I don't know any songs, but I don't know anything about Oasis.
You know Wonderwall.
except that they hate each other.
the funny thing about Oasis is, if you talk to, and this is a funny thing, if you talk to people who were kind of like in their like late teens, early 20s,
Yeah.
when Oasis and Blur were like huge in the UK, they'll describe it the same way that like old people like describe like seeing the Beatles, where it was like, you know, it's like this like nostalgic thing, it's like full of love and whatever. I have no personal feelings to either band. I just know that my dad, he had a mate who worked on a construction job working on the drummer of Blur's house. So that was like a whole thing.
That's
but when it
sick.
comes to Oasis, I don't really know. There's a lot of overrated songs. There's a lot of underrated songs. Wonderwall gets played to fuck here. The song Wonderwall.
Yeah.
But honestly, like, it is one of the most infuriating things ever. I guarantee you, if you spent 2 months in the UK and you went to a few bars in that time, I guarantee you 9 out of 10 times you're gonna hear Wonderwall and you're gonna have the pub going, hey, maybe you go.
I actually kind of like
it's
that.
that jam.
It's like drunk anthems that
Yeah.
everyone loves singing. Obviously out there it's much more sophisticated, even though here
I don't know about that.
kind of scouts
Yeah.
trash, but you know,
It's even though
melody.
that's like a very popular song. It's like one of the most iconic songs ever. It gets played all the time on the radio, but still, like at bars, they just play like whatever is popular now all the time. I'd love
Whatever
to hear
gets
some
the
fucking
people
90s
moving.
rock at a bar.
Yeah, because I guess the big difference is the big difference is between pubs and bars in the sense that, I mean, we obviously have both here, and you know, you guys obviously have, you know, pubs scattered, you know, very, very scattered, and usually they're like Irish or whatever, and you know, they're themed. But over
pub.
here,
Yeah,
it's usually
Jack's
like a
pub.
communal thing. It's like whatever, like grandma wants to put on the radio, grandma's going to put it on. You know?
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
kind of the same, but also not. It's very.
So,
very
can I-
good.
It's more just a difference in wording, because our bars are pretty much like your pubs. Like literally the place that where I go to every Tuesday, it's called Jack's Pub, but it's just a bar.
Okay.
A bar you can smoke inside of.
Not anymore.
There's
Oh, really?
there's not really much of it. If they sell booze, I mean.
So,
Right.
from listening to your music and looking at your artwork, I'm gonna take a guess at a musician that you're a fan of. Can we do that?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
I'm guessing you're a big fan of Bad Bad Not Good.
I gotta be honest. No idea.
Oh, okay.
No, he likes
All right,
Deftones.
yeah,
I'm so
all right.
sorry.
No, you're okay. Because you said you like jazz. They're like a jazz
Yeah.
group.
Like not new stuff, like older,
Like Chet Baker.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Chet Baker.
What about
Radiohead has a lot of jazz influence. That would have been a lot smoother if I
that?
didn't stumble over my words.
Oh, okay. What about Stan Getz? Do you like Stan Getz?
I love Stan Getz. I specifically love the Bill Evans Stan Getz record
Yeah.
that they did. Oh my god, some of the playing on that is fucking phenomenal. I like to get a walk in like every morning,
Uh-huh.
and I will put on that record or like.
Yeah.
I have like just a few just listed in my phone or whatever, but that is always like a good like writing record for me.
It is, yeah.
Like right along to that, and I think it's just Stan's playing that is like got that like staccato that's just that it's like in your ear, and you're like, all right, this is the energy, like this is what I want from jazz. It's like
Yeah.
poetry in your ears just flying.
I'm a big fan of Stan Getz, but I don't know the names of any of his songs. They're just all like different weird Italian words, so I have no idea what any of them are called. But I just know that I like them.
I usually when I and I totally get where you're going from. Usually when I'm in that place, I think, I'll just think of it as like just albums. I don't want to like think too hard about the songs. Like I like to think of a lot of music in like collective ideas.
Okay.
Usually if they're concept albums, even if they're not, I don't know what it is. It's just like that weird fascination where it's like I can't really listen to one song. I'd like to listen to the whole record and like to make it more of an experience.
Yeah, I totally
I think you should
understand
be like
that.
I think you know.
Yeah.
Do I have something on my face? Sorry, I don't know if I.
Yeah, you got a little.
That's cool.
You got some facial hair
Yeah,
going.
It's all on like your chin and
No, I thought it
cheeks.
was like white on my lip. No, I think that's just the light reflecting.
Maybe it is.
It might be. I don't know.
Toothpaste on my mouth.
Teeth.
Sorry.
You got some teeth. I don't know.
What's your football club?
Norwich City FC. I actually, speaking
Good
of
question, Matt.
I made a documentary just after I left college. I made a documentary with the trainees of the Norwich FC football club, and I never got paid for it or anything. It was I would say it was a waste of time, but like it taught me a lot of things. I was on the road with like a lot of these guys, like a lot of the football players. Like we would have to pile into cars together and stuff. And
That's
travel
awesome.
to different pitches and things, and it was great. It just nothing really came out of it because the people I produced it for, the football team, they were like, no, this is too artsy. Like, I've still got to cut it
too
somewhere,
gay.
and I plan to re-release it at some point because I do like it. I like the interviews I did with those guys, and there was a lot of like really interesting conversations we had. But yeah, they just wanted something corporate, and my heart was just not in it, and I was like miserable anyway.
Really?
I was like fucking drinking myself to death every night, so I was just like, fuck it.
Really?
It's my
Yeah, dude.
project. Fuck them.
These
So I just
sports
kinda-
guys, you can't fucking reason with them.
Which is bad.
But I mean, like, was it so cool, like, as a fan to experience that?
No, I'm not really. I've never really been a fan of like sports. Just
Yeah, I
in
could
general.
tell.
Well, I do have like an admiration for like players who are like committed or whatever.
Right.
I like I've grown to love sports like soccer or football.
Yeah, you called it soccer.
It's like
But I
unscripted
think I've
theater.
always had a sour taste in my mouth for sports since I was a kid.
Tell us the story.
Because my dad, I keep talking about my dad. I'm sorry. These all
It's okay. Shout out Alex's
It
dad,
always comes back to your
football.
daddy
Shout out-
issues.
Mr. Holmes.
My dad took me to a football game when I was 6. Because I was originally doing tap dancing with my sister. Because I did that. It was like a local thing. So like I was doing like jazz and tap and things. I was a very unique 6-year-old boy. And my dad was like, fucking, gotta make sure he's, No, he wasn't.
Not gay?
Yeah.
He was like, he wanted me to like experience like a guy thing.
Yeah.
And he was like, take you to footy or whatever. And I was like, okay, Dad. And I go out on the pitch. All I remember, this probably just proves how much tism I have. all I remember is the jerseys, not the jerseys. They were they weren't really jerseys. They were just like kind of like throw on.
Like a pennant?
They were like raglings, I guess.
Yeah.
Just like tops. But they had like the McDonald's logo on the back, and that's all I remember. And then I remember that, and I just remember a ball just flying directly into my head, and I just remember just falling directly to the ground. It was like something from like a comedy.
That's awesome.
Really good.
Yeah, you're
And my dad
Mr.
was
Bean.
Like, well, he's not going to be a footballer.
He's not
No,
gonna-
a
it's not
footballer. He'll be an artist. Stick with tap dance.
But it's funny that that's the thinking in the UK, because in the US, like with your dad, if you were to play soccer instead of like doing like ballet, your dad would probably be more disappointed. He would think that you're gay, because like a lot of American football players take like ballet and stuff to help with their footwork. So as long as it's like to be better at, manly football and not one of them foot fairies.
I don't know if that's true, Lemon. I don't
Oh,
know
that's
where
true.
you got that from.
No, you don't know the stereotype
never-
that soccer players are
Lemon
gay?
athlete.
I know the stereotype that soccer players are gay, but I've never heard about the football ballet.
So you never played
I will
football?
say
Is what you're saying? Yeah.
I've seen some gay football matches. I have seen some straight up. I've seen like a guy like fall on another guy. His head falls
Oh,
on
I've
the
seen
ground.
some
Yeah, no, they
gay
all take
football
their shirts
players
off and hug
sucking
each
each
other.
other
As
off.
you
Yeah,
know.
that's pretty gay.
Foul! No, don't take his shorts off. Oh,
Sports are just gay, dude.
Sports
Yeah,
are,
no,
are
sports
a
are
little
pretty
bit
gay.
gay. Just a little bit.
A professional locker room is gay as shit.
Yeah, dude.
'Cause
they're all
it's
the
just
sucking
dongs.
and fucking
You're
that's
so
going on.
desensitized by the time you're a pro athlete to dongs that
So can we watch the documentary?
right now.
Well, not right now, but can
Yeah,
you,
like,
Yeah,
send us
watch
a
it.
link?
send it to us.
Can you send us a
I'll send
link?
you a link. I'll be happy to send you a link. Sure.
I'll check that out, and then whenever you
was
post
really
it, we'll
just
shout
like
it
a
out.
nothing burger.
Who cares, dude? It's art. That's your art.
Believe me, we know
interested.
nothing burgers. We're not afraid of that.
here's the thing, because like we know nothing about, we barely pay attention to football, soccer, and then we don't know this team like at all. If you could still have something that makes us interested, that's a great sign of you as like a documentary maker.
Yeah, the last soccer that I watched was Ted Lasso.
I mean, it's not, but yeah, I mean, it's not a bad representation. I watched part of that, and I was like, oh, okay, they did get the British characters somewhat correct. I was like, this isn't just a, hey Tony, we got a script here. Oh,
Hey, come on.
script.
Tony Pepperoni.
Gotta make it more British.
Yeah.
Fucking- there you go. You're Brit now. Cup of tea.
Hey, gabagool.
You're pretty good at
I
American.
like
Yeah,
that.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, that was well played.
Can I actually, can I tell a quick story?
Yeah.
You certainly can.
My sister used to work on Long Island in New York, as she was just doing catering work out there, because she was training to be a chef, and she was in this exchange program. And I remember me and my family at the time, I must have been about 16, 17, we all flew over to New York, and we got into an Uber to go to Long Island to go visit my sister, and the guy. The Uber driver, one of the most incredible experiences I've had with meeting a human being. He was absolutely fucking insane. He was literally, the way he started up, he was like, "Hey, how you guys doing?" He's like, "Yeah, no, he's like, yeah, I'm doing pretty good." It's like talking to my dad, and he's like, my dad's like, "Oh, how you doing?" He's like, "Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, my wife kicked me out recently, and now I live with all my cats at home." He's like, "Yeah, I got like fucking 4 cats," and he's like talking. And my mum's back there, bless her, little country woman from a little fucking town in England. She's just like, "What do you know what he's talking about, Alex?" We're just like sitting there all nervous, and he keeps going on, and he keeps talking, and eventually we get onto the subject, and he's like, we get onto the subject of him talking about how he dropped a couple of like girls off at a McDonald's, and he said, he was like, "Yeah, and this girl, she just came out of the McDonald's bathroom and she pissed in the sink. She pissed in the sink in front of everybody. And then she gets in my cab and she's kind of covered in piss, so I think I can't fucking pick her up, And he just keeps going on and on and on. It was so awkward. It just made me think, wow, there really is a cultural divide when it comes to like being kind of reserved as a Brit, and then having like a very like outwardly guy from Brooklyn who's like, hey, I'm fucking depressed. I live with all these cats.
Yeah, those guys don't shut
He's
the
my
fuck
biggest-
up.
Yeah, he's got nobody else to talk to.
Yeah,
you know,
dude, that's
so
why he got into the game.
He's just venting his entire life.
He probably does it every ride.
Yeah.
But that's probably just another Monday for you guys.
that's his therapy.
Yeah, no, he gets paid to take therapy. He's smart. He's gaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those Uber benefits are.
Hey,
Hey, so what are you working on now, Alex? Let us know what is the big projects.
Let the people know what you got going on in your life.
You're so good at voices.
Thank you.
Yeah. Because like your New York voice is great.
High school, I was called the kid who did the voices.
Yeah. Your New York voice is great, and then at one point you did like a different British woman, like you got more British.
Oh, I can do it. I've got a really countryside to me. When I get like shit-faced drunk, I'm like, oh right, I gotta get home to my farm.
All right, bud.
Tend the land, I know. I go full into it. Like
it's the ancestors speaking through you.
farmers. It's crazy.
Yeah, I can only really do like an Australian.
We got 1 minute left on the Zoom.
We can do sick and cool.
Yeah, I'll send you another link if you want to do that. All right, I'm gonna shut this one down and then just reopen the same link I sent you.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome.
All right,
Then I
and
run
now taking a quick break. This episode is brought to you by Fish and Chips.
Oh,
And Flat Earth.
by jeffsgifts.com.
Jeff's
by
Gifts
Jeff.
sent us a
Gifts by
sign.
shit.
Jizz, what is it?
And if
Jizz
you're
on
hungry,
Jeff.
JizzOnJeffsFace.com.
Jizz on Jeff signs.
We should come on that sign and then sell it.
That'd be funny if we jizzed on the sign.
I bet
and
you
sent
Al-
it back
No,
to him, and then we're like, "There's jizz on the sign."
I think to say no, because that's actually the thing
And
that
now
another
a word
podcast
from
I
our
listened to did.
sponsors. Marmite.
Jizzed on a post.
Put it on your toast like a good British
It's like a wine glass.
fucking person.
Yeah, for friends. Oh yeah, since
A
we got a Brit,
gabagoo.
I'll get fancy with my.
Yeah, this is your chance to get a little verstick in there.
Now's the time to pull out the wine.
You're gonna drink that whole thing?
It's got a cap on it.
Man, that ain't shit.
I know this isn't.
You think Lemon can't put that down?
I know he can put that down, but the thing is that I don't think you're gonna be able to finish that by the time we finish this.
I know, I don't
and then
have
you're
to.
gonna have to drive home.
No, I'm gonna drive to Gratiot Pub and I'm gonna drink. More.
He's back.
And we're back.
Alex.
Alex. Alex.
I don't know if we got that the first time.
Alex, do you eat Marmite?
That's
Do you
not
eat?
even the thing.
Do you eat Marmite?
It's marmalade.
I do.
And that's Australian.
I really like Marmite. Unironically.
What? Oh,
You're wrong,
it is
Lemon.
a thing.
You're
What
gay,
is
Is Marmite?
Take a
You're a
seat,
gay
Lemon.
man, Lemon.
I'm a gay man. What's Marmite?
Are you asking what Marmite is?
Yeah, I've heard of marmalade.
He didn't even know what Marmite is.
I mean, the Australian thing.
Marmite is it's yeast.
Ew.
It's like very salty.
Sounds like yeast. Right?
Hey.
Is it like
It's
powdered marmalade?
No,
It's
it's
just
almost like
marmalade
a
in a different
savory,
form?
salty, kind of a syrup type of thing. You
Oh,
put
that's
it on
marmalade.
like toast.
yeah.
No, marmalade is like jelly.
Like
Yeah, it's a different form. Marmalade, marmalite.
like a savory maple
No.
syrup.
You want to talk about suffixes?
Marmite versus marmalade.
Mite versus
It's like Vegemite in Australia, but don't.
Oh, Vegemite. What the fuck is marmalade? Is that
Are you fucking
Is that a
retarded?
thing?
Describing it right now.
No, these describe Marmite.
Marmalade.
What's marmalade?
Marmalade is like a jelly.
Marmalade. Marmalade's like a jam. Or
Yeah, jam
Wait, is that
jelly.
the orange one?
Yes.
Oh.
This fucking
I'm gonna sit the
No,
I'm gonna sit the
marmalade
rest of
is
this podcast
jelly.
Alright,
out.
no
It was
more
great
lemon.
talking to you.
No more lemon.
Marmite is this British yeasty, salty.
Sounds
I
like a
apologize.
pussy.
I
Yeah,
greatly
basically.
apologize for everything I've ever said.
honestly.
It's delicious.
Eating
What do
pussy?
you? Oh, you put on crackers. That's right.
Do people eat pussy in England? Is that a thing?
No, we're all gay.
Yeah, right.
You're all
I forgot
gay,
about
that's
that.
right.
Yeah.
No, eating pussy is gay.
The no pussy zone.
Right.
Why do you think there's been no British people born in the last 10 years?
Ah, that's a good point. Yeah. It's all manufactured gay guys.
So you guys are like following the footsteps of the Japanese.
That's why they conquered the world. You guys went all over the place just to look for more buttholes to fuck.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it was just Reginald. Yeah.
They got tired of fucking the same guys. They're like,
Exactly.
yeah.
Do you guys have a hentai problem?
Sorry.
Do you guys have a hentai problem?
Do we have a hentai problem?
Yeah.
Call it a problem.
We did.
You wish you did. There's not enough
They have a
hentai
hentai
over there?
solution.
What website do you guys?
Hey.
What's the most popular porn site?
They have a hentai solution.
Hey.
Oh.
It's the UK's got a real it's got a real problem with porn of all sorts now because
Really?
the bans going on.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
I heard about that.
So it's like a worldwide
They
thing.
fucking Kellogg's on us. They don't. We're gonna eat cornflakes and make sure we're celibate. You know, fucking no beating off. You know,
Yeah.
Wait, porn is being banned?
it's not being banned, but there's like identification now because obviously
Yeah,
Oh, you have to show ID.
they do
Yeah.
that in Texas in the U.S., but it's like a state-to-state thing. And so far, Texas I think is the only one.
Texas and Virginia, I think.
Virginia.
Wait, they require you to like show
Yeah,
your ID.
you need photo
You have to set up a camera. You have to film yourself masturbating, and then you have to say, "This is what." That
You
way
to-
they know. Yeah.
You need to register your penis with the state.
You have to take a picture of your penis.
That's
Scan
interesting.
your penis.
Yeah.
It's either that or just use your memory, which is fucking lame.
Sorry, what was the question? You asked me a question. Like,
Do you have? I asked about a hentai problem, and then
Oh, the hentai problem. Yeah. No,
yeah.
it's,
So you just have a porn. You don't have enough hentai actually.
No, I fucking.
There's a hentai
Now,
shortage.
let me tell you a little secret. Here's the little loophole. Reddit.com will never ask you for your ID. Probably.
Oh,
That's the best. That's the best for porn.
Neither will Gifts by Jeff.
That's how I use a Texas VPN and still watch porn.
Why do you use a text? Just change the state.
I don't know. I change it all the time.
is this an ad read?
This is an ad read. Yes.
I wish we were sponsored by a VPN.
Yeah.
We get so much more money.
Yeah.
Giftsbyjeff.com, everybody. Check out our site.
Yeah. So we had this sign made. I don't know if you can see it.
I can see it. Oh, sick!
Do you have a lot of flat earthers in the UK?
Logan Paul's gonna have a run in the mill with that one.
Who is that?
Remember, Logan Paul, he started that whole thing where it was just like, I'm fucking serious when I say the Earth is flat. And I was like,
Really? Okay.
I didn't realize he was one of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Give a gobble one.
Yeah, but he's
Well,
probably he's a fake flat earther. You know, he's
I mean-
he's a grifter if there ever was one.
The British, you guys really invented the flat Earth because isn't that the whole reason that Columbus
Yeah.
was a?
Yeah, we made the maps and shit.
Yeah.
That was your original thought.
we had little scribes making.
They were right about one thing:
What was the one thing they were right about, Joe?
the flat Earth.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was the engines.
No.
Jesus
God
Christ!
damn it, dude.
Too much
This is
Marmite.
what I have to fucking deal with.
Marmalade.
This guy farting, and then you.
What the fuck was that smell?
You
Oh, whatever.
fart all the time, dude.
Hey man, you're puffing your fucking vape. I don't want to
Yeah,
breathe
that
that
smells
shit
like-
in.
We're actually-
delicious grape.
Yeah, that's
We're actually not allowed to have those. in here.
toxic carcinogens.
It was on the contract that
At
we
least
can't have
my
it.
shit's all
Oh,
natural.
it's not in here. This is CGI.
Whatever.
You guys have a vape problem? I'm just gonna ask about all your problems. You have a yeah.
Yes.
What
No,
what are the big?
I'll answer all of them.
Is it like disposables?
Wait, are you
Yeah,
smoking a
it's
cigarette
a
right
big
now?
Problem in schools. It's a big problem.
I
'cause
don't think so.
We have we kind of have like they're not. I guess they're like bodegas in the sense that it's like kind of like corner stores or whatever. But we have corner stores and we have more often than not, promoting mostly nicotine products like on the outside, but a lot of like the design of these shops or whatever, like gearing more towards like a kid audience as well. So
Nice.
like you'll go into like some places in the UK and you'll have like fucking mint condition Labubus up here, and then you'll have like fucking 10 like raspberry vapes underneath. I was like, what are you trying to sell here exactly?
Yeah,
I
no,
was-
they know what they're
I was
doing.
taking- Sorry.
They know what they're doing.
They're after that money.
Yeah, it's just what's trendy. It's cool to smoke. It's cool to have a La Boo
La Berber.
Yeah,
La
really
Berber.
Some real chaos being stirred up.
What are the big like vape and cigarette brands? I wonder if we have the same ones.
Yeah, well, you got Marlboro Red here.
Okay, yep.
Keep this on hand. I can't smoke inside.
Yeah, we got Marlboro.
I'm like Norm Macdonald, and I'm like, I've got an oral fixation. What does he say in that interview? Where he's like, I got an oral fixation.
Yeah,
Pretty
no,
good.
Norm.
He's a closeted gay man.
Saying the whole thing about that. Yeah, like Marlboro, Richmond.
Richmond. Never
That's a
heard of
different
that.
one.
Some others like Chesterfield.
That's also a different one. Do you have Newport?
Sorry?
Newport?
Newport. We don't have Newports here.
Okay,
I've
that's
always
probably like the
wanted
second
to
biggest
try
one
an-
here.
I've always wanted to try an American Spirit, like an actual, like in the soft pack. I've always wanted to go fucking.
Yeah, those are
I
good.
love that shit. Here we
When
just
I was smoking
shit
cigarettes, that's what I would get.
Child like dying on the front, and like don't let your children like suck in secondhand smoke. And it's like a baby
Yeah.
like crying with like a defibrillator on. And you're like, oh Christ, why did I need to see this visual? Like, show me some fucked up lungs, sure, but don't show me like a stock image of a child like.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Yeah, don't they have like pictures like
Do you
people's
call
teeth
them,
and
do you
stuff?
call them fags?
Sorry,
Do you call them fags?
we do.
So you blow fags?
Oh,
You got
got
a fag
him.
in your hand you're trying to blow?
That was the whole point of the podcast, just to ask you if
Gotcha,
you blow
Mike.
We just needed
fags.
a reason to
I
say
don't like
fag.
saying it. Honestly, like my girlfriend the other day was like, "Oh, can you pass us a fag?" And I'm like, "Doesn't feel right. Still doesn't feel right to me. I don't know. It's normal, but I don't know. It's not the language I like using.
There you go.
I'm so upstanding. I like
That's
saying
fair.
sig. I'm
Sig.
like, yeah, go fucking have a sig.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's
Not
something
the
about
worst.
them that it feels weird to actually call them a cigarette. I would always call them like squares. It's like, yo, can I bum a square? And they're like, yo,
Yeah.
pass me that dart, dude.
And then they call
Or
you a
a
fag.
smoke.
Sure.
I've actually noticed recently, in this town I moved into, they say cigarettes weird. So they'll say, "Oh, would you like a pack of cigarettes?" Like,
Cigarettes?
emphasis is up here for some reason.
On the
I
rats.
hate that. I hate that.
Yeah,
They're confused
things
by
like
them.
that.
My dad says shit. He's like hash
People
browns.
use alternate words.
Um,
Sorry, there's awkward silence now.
yeah. Do you
It's all
guys,
Lemon's
do you guys have
fault.
cool car accidents over there?
Stop asking these fucking dumbass
Fuck.
questions,
Yes,
dude.
all the time.
Why is he in the middle?
Fine.
I asked you where you wanted to sit.
That is my fault.
Yeah, it is your
That is essentially just connected to the most of the country. So you get like, southern British people and northern British people like meeting, and it's fucking hilarious. Because like sometimes they'll like have collisions like on the road. You get like this big fat northern guy coming up and be like, right, don't make me a pie. Like a guy that sounds like Wallace from Wallace and Gromit or something. And then like a scrawny like southern guy, and they usually like fight or whatever.
That's awesome.
I mean, our country is pretty trashy, to be honest, at points, but it can also be quite beautiful. I don't know.
Sounds like
there
it.
are plenty of car accidents, yes.
Yeah, from what I understand about British culture, that makes perfect sense.
Sounds about right.
What's that?
From what I understand about like the culture, that makes perfect sense.
Mm.
Where it's like
Oh, yeah.
trashy but
I
classy.
found our country likes to, I think, like a lot of countries, likes to just like disguise like how poorly it's actually doing. Because right now our country's in the fucking toilet, That's just what I think, though.
I feel like every
'cause of
country's
them.
in the toilet right now. We're all just in a giant
Except for
collective
Israel, they're doing pretty
flat
good.
toilet.
That's because the damn Green Party.
Yeah.
Tell
Right.
you what.
It's those darn feminists.
So darn fast.
Woo!
Holy crap.
So edgy there, Joseph.
Ooh.
So what about this Brexit, huh?
Didn't that
What
already
about
happen?
Brexit? Brexit stinky.
Honestly, I don't
Everything
even
harder for us.
literally have no idea what Brexit
Yeah.
was.
Our country
This is
just
brand new
fucking stupid.
thing.
It pulled in Africa and was like, we can be independent. And it's like, no. God, you fucking twat.
Yeah. Take that.
Yeah, World War III. Whose side are you on? You know.
Israel's right.
Are any of those like, those like like sexy like TikTok generals or whatever. I'm on their side.
So are we.
Yeah,
with
so
Israel.
You're pro-Israel.
Okay, well, I don't have any
Yep.
political takes. All I
That's
know
it.
is I see us, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah. There you go.
The American military has some hot babes too. We just don't
They're
promote
just
them.
trans.
Yeah, we just don't promote them.
Yeah, Israel's got to do something to get some good PR.
Yeah.
Right? Put some sexy Sabra babes out there.
Yeah, dude. Gal Gadot.
Russia's actually pretty progressive with signing their women to die, with enlisting their women.
she's of that descent.
Indeed, she is.
So, yeah. So we asked before we had to stop. We were asking about what projects you're working on.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Sorry, Joseph.
I don't care.
We completely had a whole other conversation.
We're
Yeah,
talking
so-
about that.
I have another question. As a British person, which
Right.
other European country do you hate the most?
France.
I actually quite like France, to be honest.
Take a minute.
Boo.
Yeah, I
We're
know.
the enemy.
Mm.
Take,
Yeah.
I don't know. I love the Italians.
The wops.
I don't.
That's only American.
I know.
I really don't know. I like them all. I like them all. Really.
That's very new school of you.
Yeah.
It's very.
Spain, maybe. Spain's a bit pretentious.
Spain.
You don't fuck
Yeah.
with Spain.
Okay.
All right, that's fair.
They're probably the most
Yeah, we
brown
don't-
out of all.
We don't
of
have any Spaniards. We only have Mexicans.
Right.
So what projects am I working on at the moment? I'm currently writing some more music. I'm doing some music production for this this very popular cartoon coming out.
For a cartoon, you said?
Friends of mine who are absolutely terrific. Sorry.
A cartoon, you said?
Yeah, I'm working. I'm doing the soundtrack to this
Fuck yeah.
animated web series by the two creators, Alfie John, Marlon John. They're both amazing guys, very funny. You can actually, I think, on my Instagram page, there's like a link or whatever, like that kind of like shares our stuff. If not, I'll put it up. But yeah, I'm writing music for them at the moment. We're 2 episodes deep on that, and I've mostly been. They wanted me to approach from the angle where I just kind of write songs by themselves, and they'll kind of put it in the show, kind of like an Adventure Time or like a show like that, where it's like it doesn't have to be kind of the music doesn't have to be about the show as long as it gets in tonally.
Okay.
So we've been doing really great with that, and they've been like super supportive, whatever. So I've got that. I'm currently doing some more synthesizer experiments. I want to make an entire LP of 2 sides of just a lot of like experimental synth stuff, kind of avant-garde and all over the place and its own thing, something unique. And doing animation, I wanted to try and do like this little like surreal short that I thought had some like merit. I've had the ideas for them, but like they haven't really been flowing that well. That I'm just writing a lot of poetry and music. I've actually got a gig coming up. I'm going to be doing some of my poetry. I'm going to be reading it live like a real thespian.
There you go.
To be or not to be, that's the fucking question. So yeah, things are doing all right. I'm just doing it day by day, fucking making shit and eating scraps and
I love that.
cigarette butts.
That's awesome.
There you go.
If you guys are in England, then go to
A true artist.
go to see Alex do poetry.
So
Yeah.
with the soundtrack stuff, I was actually doing music like for a decade before I even like considered comedy, and like that's like one of the last like projects that like I decided I wanted to do was like soundtracking, because that's when you really get to convey emotion and like tone and stuff like through sound.
And it's a
And-
completely different approach to music as well. Like
Yeah,
the
exactly.
composition,
Because I've come up with stuff that I was like, this could be for a soundtrack, but I feel like having like the product and like the vision and then coming up with the sound, that would be so much fun.
Yeah, sure. Of course. I don't really have anything else coming up though. I mean,
It's still cool.
you guys have been very good putting up with me
I'm loving it.
At you rather than a conversation been going on.
If we have to put up with Gabe Jervis, we can put up with anybody.
Right. Do you have any questions about America? Or
Yeah, do you have any questions for us?
Or is our culture like fucking out there enough?
Yeah.
I have like a handful of questions. One of them is actually about the podcast itself.
Go for it.
Jordan Peterson.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, are we having more Jordan Peterson? Because oh my god, your mate who does the Jordan Peterson is fucking brilliant.
Malachi.
So funny.
Probably gonna do. He doesn't want to do it anymore, but those videos do so well that I'm forcing him into a contract, a Jordan Peterson contract. No, we just have to come up with more. I came up with like the first 4 ideas, and then we just collectively were like, I can't think of any more, but we're gonna come up with some more ideas and do more of those because those are funny. I think those are some of the funniest things that we do. So
it's also something that we don't want to get stale.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I get very excited when I see Jordan Peterson on my timeline.
Oh boy, yeah.
Perfect. What did you think about the last debate?
The last one, sorry?
The last Jordan Peterson.
I thought it was very enthralling. I liked it when Mr. Peterson Mr. Peterson cries and says it's a bloody outrage.
Yeah, it really gets your
Very
emotions.
emotional. Yeah, he's truly emotional.
He's making way politically.
Yeah.
Without crying every 5 minutes, he's making it.
Yeah.
He's making it work.
Certainly.
I think Malachi, our mate, he's actually trying to make a push for politics because we've actually had to cover up a lot of stuff for him
Yeah.
to keep him looking squeaky clean.
Yeah.
That's why he's not on the podcast as much because he can't help himself.
Yeah, we've covered up so much shit for him that we've
got
had episodes taken down.
He's got a whole secret life, that Malachi.
Yeah. So he's really getting it too
You're
good.
joking or not.
No, I'm serious.
We're only sort of
half serious.
We had to take down a bunch of videos because of him. So
Yeah, that's true.
Fucking hell.
But it's not for the political.
It's
That's
not
for the political stuff. That's the secret reason he's running for president
That's why Malachi
when he turns
Blade,
40, whatever.
35, I think.
2028, would that be? I don't know. When is the next election for you guys? It's every 4 years.
Yeah,
So-
2028.
But he won't be
Is that
old
right?
enough. I think you have to be 35.
35, yeah.
35 for that's for like senator though. I think
No,
for
that's
president you have to be in the 40s.
You have to be 35.
No, it's 35.
You retard.
All right.
Hey,
I'm
I'm
running
running
for
president.
president in 6 years.
Hey, Yari's running for president.
All right.
I'm running for prime minister.
What are your
of the
other
UK.
questions?
England.
My other questions are. Ooh, okay. Is Popeye's chicken still good?
I haven't had
I
Popeye's
don't
chicken
think I've
in a
had
very
Popeye's
long
in a
time,
Yeah, I
but
haven't had
probably
it in
yes.
Probably 10 years.
I mean, fried chicken is usually pretty damn
Right.
good.
The quality can go down. I've noticed like a decline in the quality of like fried chicken across the nation.
Really?
Yeah, KFC's not as good.
Yeah.
I haven't had Popeyes in a while.
I'm a Chick-fil-A mitten myself.
Yeah,
On the
Chick-fil-A
wings-
is probably the best fried chicken you can get.
Tyson wings are getting weaker.
Like a fast
They used to be so dank.
Tyson's nasty.
Really? I like that.
Well, some
They have
Tyson
the
wings are
lowest
pretty good.
quality type
I found
shit.
that now, like the only good wings are ones that have good breading. There's no good skinned
Yeah.
chicks.
I know. I like just a grilled chicken.
Sure you
To
do.
each their own.
You don't like it battered? You don't like it battered?
No, I like a fried chicken, but I also because I'm trying to get like super swole, so I got to eat a lot of chicken.
Right.
Is
Trying to get
I'm a- yeah.
Can't be
Gluten-free
having
guy.
that greasy stuff.
Right. But I eat chicken tenders like all the time. Like at least once a week I eat
which
chicken
have
tenders.
breading.
Yeah.
Really? I haven't had chicken tenders in a while.
I have chicken tenders all the time, dude.
I was never really a fan.
Enjoy it. Good for you.
I get Tony V's has good chicken tenders.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
they have better wings. They might have my favorite wings.
Really?
Yeah, because of the breading thing I was talking about.
All right.
Okay.
What other questions
Yeah,
you
what
got
other
for
questions?
question
for
were we even
Americans?
answering? We started talking about chicken.
Conversation, but we'll make we'll make another conversation. Fuck. My question is, did I do okay in this interview?
You did wonderful.
You did
This
great.
episode's never coming out.
The bar up for Boiz interviews is very low.
No,
So-
this was good. You did
this
great.
is a good interview. The P fans are gonna love this one.
I'm glad
I have another question about Britain. This is one that I was sitting on. Because earlier, you said that Blur was huge. Blur was never really big here. We had Song 2, and that was like it. That's still big. That plays at like every sport event. But so like Blur, like all their like singles, every album like got radio time and stuff.
Yeah, it was Blur versus Oasis was like
Yeah, that was
really
versus the Rolling Stones. It was like
that's crazy.
Yin and yang.
Yeah, Oasis definitely won in over here.
Blur stood for kind of the everyman in the UK. I mean, there's literally songs on a lot of those early albums that, you know, there's literally a song called Charmless Man about like a fucking drunk who just like hangs around just like the local pub and like is friends with nobody, and
sounds like Lemon.
They picked out like, you know, characters and things and wove them into little stories. I think there was like a big like explosion. I think especially in the 90s, I think Britain was really coming into its own. Like the same way that kind of like in the 90s there was like, you know, big like American films, you know, like new wave directors, you know, you had like Tarantino and Paul Thomas Anderson.
First guy I thought
big, like, like, oh, we're on the scene. But like our scene stuff was like talking about, you know, the poverty in our country in like a post-Thatcher world where it's like things had just been completely fucked over. So ours was from a pessimistic angle, but also kind of like a punk rock angle in the sense that this is our like fucking stick it back.
Blur's grittier.
So,
yeah,
a lot of stuff from that time is very just like fucking anti-England. Like, again, just self-deprecation, just being like, country shit, but we're here.
Yeah, I think that's actually what helped Muse get big too. But the question that I wanted to ask about Blur actually was, who was bigger, Blur or the Gorillaz? Because the Gorillaz
that's a good question.
are very successful
over
ask
here
that
too, actually.
Yeah, and it's both Damien. Whatever
the
his
lead
last name
singer
is.
of Blur. He's the guy behind Gorillaz.
He's the Gorillaz guy.
Damon Albarn. He is, I think, basically the entire.
Gorillaz. It's him and like one other guy. They're like the only two that are like on everything.
Art. I don't think he does the music.
No.
No.
Yeah. No. No. I said like maybe that's it. I just know that it's two names like attributed to everything.
Jamie something.
Yeah, Damon Albert. He's the man. So were the Gorillaz bigger than Blur there?
Sorry, no, I was just burping.
That's fair. Do you prefer the Gorillaz or the Monkeys?
I was born in 2002, so my kind of knowledge is that Gorillaz was everywhere. Because I was like growing up early 2000s, like it was posters in my cousin's bedroom or like
So they were huge.
Street, you'd hear Feel Good Inc. or whatever. But like Blur was just kind of taking a back burner to like this new grand project.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I think from when I've been alive, Gorillaz definitely has like this fucking new thing.
Okay.
So it was basically equal fame, but it just transitioned from Blur to Gorillaz as Damon did.
Yeah. No, I think I think a lot of these things I wouldn't really consider like bands or whatever. I think something as very specific as going from Blur to Gorillaz, I think that's kind of just Damon Albarn just kind of doing his own thing, just being like, oh, these are kind of my group of people. I don't really need a group of people anymore. I've got like computers and shit, so I'm just going to hang out with a couple other different people. And this is like another band that I've made. And I love the idea that like, oh, creative expression can just be that. You can just like fucking hop around, different studios. Like the world can be your band.
He came up with like a very unique sound because he just did a bunch of stuff that he liked and then created something completely brand new, that's how you come up with new stuff. You just combine your inspirations. But yeah, no, the Gorillaz, very unique sound. Blur also had kind of a unique sound, but I don't know. There's only so many things you can do with like power chords on a guitar.
Yeah. There is really just like a handful of things. I mean, for me anyway, I actually have very basic knowledge when it comes to
theory,
to playing guitar. I often just do fancy things, or like I'll pull the strings differently, or I'll detune my guitar and like create different noises. But usually it's just I only know like very few basic chords, like E, A, D, G, A minor, just
Yeah,
simple
minor.
things.
But you can
And then
play
I
like
just kind of,
1,000
craft
songs with
around
just
that.
those.
Sorry.
You can play like 1,000 songs with just those.
Yeah, no.
Especially if you have a capo.
That's the fun thing, though. I mostly just recently I've just been playing like a lot of blues stuff. I don't know what it is. I've been getting into just like really old school blues from like the 40s and 50s.
Nice.
And
That's good.
I've
That's the
just,
foundation of modern guitar.
Yeah, no, I'd love to see like a resurgence of like blues music. Like old school blues music.
Hell yeah.
Hell
It
yeah.
needs some more jouissance. It needs to come back in a big way. And I feel like, hey, if I can contribute to that,
There you
why
go.
not?
Yeah.
I thought like maybe to like create like a new like goofy genre of music. I came up with an idea the other day, and I said to my girlfriend, I was like, I came up with an idea. We call it stoner, not stoner metal. It was stoner blues music. Stoner
Okay.
blues.
Yeah.
Pious.
Wait, how does that work? And I was like, oh, it's just a lazy blues music. Essentially. I was like, and the whole joke is like, oh, it's like kind of like a,
Yeah.
me, a hairy, schlubby fucking white guy, doing this thing, wanting to be like BB King, but just being too fucking.
Yeah.
Just playing it slower.
white.
Yeah.
Because it's easier.
Whatever, that's kind of the joke.
Instead of the songs being about slavery, they're just about like how you don't feel like doing your laundry
Yeah.
today.
How you wish you had someone else to do it for you.
Yeah.
I wrote a song called "Cutting Up the Lawn," and it had I had like a slide for my guitar, so I did like that old like Howlin' Wolf thing where it goes.
Yeah.
But the whole song was just about mowing your lawn.
Nice.
And I
That's
did,
what the
like,
blues
like
was
what-
made
that's
for.
like-
Guys,
you're
gotta
a-
get done.
It was like really stupid. But yeah, I just want to keep making weird, dumb shit like that.
Yeah, I find mundane lyrics charming because I'm not a lyrics guy. Like I never pay attention to words. Like there are sometimes that words can enhance a song, but most of the time, like it could be a language I don't understand. I'll love the song anyway. But I don't know. I've come up with like some comedy ideas, or I want to come up with songs, but the lyrics are really like Amazon product reviews. I like recorded one, but I don't have a good mic for vocals, so it sounded like shite.
Well,
Shocking.
feel free to get in contact with me. I'd be happy to.
Yeah, go to his
Yeah,
dad's
can,
do a
house.
little
can your
collab?
dad
There you
produce
go.
my shit?
I really would.
I might have a
mind
chance.
Something else to do. honestly.
Yeah, make everything on my phone. I don't know shit about production.
All right, dude, we're gonna add England to the P Boys tour, live tour.
Doing it big.
Yep. We're at Cincinnati, England.
I've like only ever been to Canada.
Yeah.
I want to go to Canada.
Why?
It's
It's not all
just
that.
come to the United States.
Yeah, dude, just come to Detroit.
We're just
Yeah.
the better Canada.
Oh, I'll just go to. Okay, yeah.
Dude, just come to Detroit, dude.
Canada has like cool nature stuff, if that's what you're into. But as far as cities,
Maple syrup and mooses and.
Yeah,
Basically.
the other stuff.
You go to Toronto. Toronto's not bad.
yeah, if you're gonna come to Detroit, you could hit Toronto too.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Close.
Detroit's better.
Cobb's Corner Bar.
Yeah. We don't have as many stabbings. Shootings is a different story.
Yeah, we get
but
some of those. But hey, I'll tell you what. Next time you're in Detroit, if you come to Cobb's Corner Bar, you can do some poetry reading at our open mic.
Yeah, let us know next time you're in Detroit.
Probably,
I'll literally like if
I would
you
probably get a bottle thrown at me.
no, I'll be your bodyguard on stage.
Yeah,
but
let
no,
me know if
seriously,
you're
like if
bodyguard.
you actually do ever end up coming here, I'll like buy your entire tab.
Hell yeah. I wonder what's the Detroit of England.
I don't think it's big enough to have a Detroit.
Yeah, what's like it's like a major city, but not as big as like it's not like a London or like a fucking
Yeah.
Bristol is that?
not
is
a
that-
Bristol.
Bristol's quite big. I get what you mean. Like,
Yeah.
size. I mean, they're completely different countries, like completely different sizes. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's hard to, like quantify. But
Yeah.
I get what you mean in the sense
Right.
that, oh, it's not a central city, but it's
It's like a big
Well,
city in a
it's
smaller
definitely
area.
not the one of the top ones.
Detroit. No, Detroit. It's a really big city. It's a ginormous city,
It's
but there's really only a downtown and then just a bunch of connecting suburbs that all hate each other.
It's very spread out.
Yeah.
What about Tynemouth?
So the entirety of England, basically.
Yeah, I think Detroit is just England.
Yeah.
Do you know Tynemouth? Tynemouth, Teinmouth. There might be a G in there.
Sorry?
What are you talking about?
Tynemouth. It's a British city.
Time after time? I don't know, dude.
Jeez.
Tynemouth.
How is he going to know every city?
I don't know. I don't know if it's a major
Do you
city.
know every city?
It's just a city that I know because that's where Muse is from.
What about, what's
My
Liverpool?
connection keeps screwing up. So
Oh, okay.
What about Stonehenge? You ever been there?
my that I come through on your end. There we go.
I did.
English words. Ooh.
Have you ever been to
We
Stonehenge?
speak American.
I have not been to Stonehenge. Wait, I might have. No, I tell a lie. But I could be wrong here, actually, though. So it could be right, could be wrong. I think I have a distinct memory of like being an infant and like going to Stonehenge. I remember I remember my sister buying some putty.
That's what you do at Stonehenge.
Yeah, that's all I remember.
Oh, that's
I
what-
remember
That's-
really
that's what's
good
holding
shit,
it
but
together.
I don't specifically
It's a
remember
tourist spot.
events. I just I'm like, oh, that was McDonald's branding or something like that. Yeah.
Who do you like more, Irish or Scottish people?
I'm friends with both.
What about Irish or Northern Irish?
What are you guys just like throwing questions at him? Like not even expecting answers.
You'll
I
learn
am.
something a bit more from Scottish people. Irish people are more friendly, but I think I prefer. I don't know. I like them both, but I think if I was gonna, have a drink with one of them, I'd be like, "Fucking come over here, Scott. Let's go."
Yeah, Scott.
I find Scottish people harder
All right,
to
my
understand.
computer's gonna die, so hurry up. You guys.
Okay, yeah.
That was my last question.
All
All right, I have one question to tag on to his question. Do you like Irish people or Northern Irish people more?
It's getting quite hot, man. Irish. Just go with
yeah?
Irish. Get it over with. Give Ireland back to the Irish.
All right, let's hope the IRA likes our podcast. You know,
We're a big
Are they
hit.
still
We're
around?
a big hit with the IRA.
They're basically extinct now, I'm fairly certain.
I would hope so. Yeah. No, I've seen their signs got a lot friendlier over the years.
All right.
You're doing a little bit of connecting there.
No, he's
Yeah.
actually hacking into your mainframe now, and you will
Oh, shit.
shortly. There will be a lot of gay penises on your screen,
Yeah.
Jay Jordan penis.
specifically Malachi.
Alex,
No, make a porn, please. No.
it's been a pleasure speaking with you, Alex. Thank you for being on the P Boys.
You guys do-
It certainly has.
We've learned so much about the English culture. You already said.
Don't forget to have a cup of tea instead of a cup of coffee. Don't forget
I was-
to eat.
Marmite.
Marmalade.
Eat
Marmalade.
biscuits instead of cookies.
Yes.
'Cause that's just a weird divide anyway. We're not even going to get into that. Whatever
Chips.
that is.
Okay, that's
Chips
fair.
instead of fries.
Have a
Fags.
day. Fuck, I don't know.
Thank you, Alex. That was a
Alright,
great
everyone,
salute.
There you go.
Yeah.
Spotted dick.
Roman salute. There we go.
Spotted. Dick.
Spotted dick.
Spotted dick.
You like-
I spotted Dick. He's over
Do you
there.
like spotted dick? Last question.
Yeah.
Never had it.
Never.
Good.
Huh?
Okay.
Don't do it, dude.
Me neither. All right. Well, thank you for coming on.
Yeah. No, this was a great conversation, Alex. We love music and we love you. Thank you.
Come to Detroit sometime. We're waiting for you.
Yeah.
Leave the call.
What?
Do you want me to leave?
Oh, I don't really
No,
care.
we're just
Yeah,
going
we're
until
good.
this.
Yeah, it's about
Until
it's
the
about
joke
to
does something.
time out in about 2 minutes.
Yeah, no, we've got 3 minutes. Sorry, I wasn't even looking at that.
Always make the
Yeah.
other guy make the first move.
Yeah, we got 3 more minutes. Any last
No,
3 minutes worth
Yeah,
of?
plug some stuff.
Okay, here's
People were like, am I wasting your time? I must leave. I must leave now.
all right. Here's last big question. All right, this is a serious one.
Favorite Spice Girl?
No, stop. Is the N word a thing in England?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good to know.
That's your guys' word.
It can be a problem sometimes. Usually, I know it's funny, but usually black people, I just laugh it off.
Really?
It's like, oh, yeah,
They don't do that around here.
Not anymore.
Race doesn't really come into it.
They used to.
But then you'll get those like odd like country people who are like, they'll say it with the hard R, and you're like, I don't know about that one,
With
buddy.
conviction.
Yeah. No, there's some people like that over here still.
Yes, we definitely have the N-word here. It's
Okay, good to know.
sometimes it's even more offensive,
Really?
just depending on who it's coming
Interesting.
What does it sound like when a British person says it?
Oh my god.
from. It's
Do your best impression of a
Yeah, I
British
noticed you guys
person.
don't really enunciate your R's that much. Could you give us an example? Figure.
Oh fuck. There, lads, you look like a bunch of Tigger from Winnie the Pooh. There you go.
Well played.
Yeah, that was good.
It's close.
That was,
All right,
yeah.
I do want to know which Spice
edit
Girl
Pull it out.
would be your first if you could shag one of the Spice Girls. Who'd be your first choice?
Posh Spice.
Posh. He was
Victoria.
Johnny on the spot with that one. All right.
I don't even know.
Why is
Tyler? I have to look at them all.
I'm clearly mentally deranged.
Aren't we all?
Which P-boy would you shag?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another good question.
Which Beatle would I choose?
Which
No,
P-boy?
P-boy.
Which one of us three?
Beatles, P-boys, same thing.
Obviously me.
Jesse's got the.
There we go.
Oh,
There
come
we go.
on. Wrong
I
answer.
figured.
You
I always
guys.
knew he was
Bullshit.
the
Gay
playboy.
guys.
What?
No disrespect to you guys. No disrespect.
You gay guys.
Okay, that's fair. You like beards then, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want something to hold on to.
It's like, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say my prayers.
Thank you, dude. I'd fuck you too.
I'd masturbate next to that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
There it is.
All right.
Your best Elvis.
We have less than a minute, so it might just
Any-
stop in
any-
the middle of
any-
saying
There's no
anything.
second.
Any parting words?
Any parting words? This has been great speaking to you guys. I am terribly sorry if I have actually been talking over you.
No apology necessary.
No, that's what the people is
Either
for.
because to begin with I was like way too nervous or my computer was lagging. But yeah, no, it was great speaking to you guys. You're a lot of fun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You
No, thank
killed
you so much
it.
That's
for
what we do.
fucking
Hell yeah.
watching. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for
being on.
watching the show.
Yeah, no worries. It's a good show.
Yeah, tell your mates.
It's entertaining as frick.
Yeah, tell my mom that. Tell Joseph's
Tell my
parents.
Bye. All right. Well, we got a nice
That was
last
our episode
frame
with
of him.
Alex
He was like, he had his arm up.
Holmes.
Thankfully, it wasn't straight out.
Listen, if you want to be on the
go.
P-Boys, then
All you have to do is watch
all you have to do is
and
watch
leave a comment.
and
That's
DM
it.
me sometimes, and then you'll be on the P-Boys too.
That's right. We're trying. We're here to give a
Alex
voice.
on.
Give
We
it a
had
voice
Lemon
to the
on.
people. Yeah.
Lemon used to be a fan.
That's right.
No.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
that's how you got
That's
on
how you
here.
got on.
Yeah.
Don't act like
This
you
is
got
what we
on
do.
here because
We
of
make
merit.
dreams come true here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched.
Do you know how many
More
kids
than
with
0
cancer
episodes.
have their wish to be on the P-Boys?
Being on this show,
we
has
get too
cured my
many of
cancer.
those requests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
If
want
it-
your cancer cured,
Listen, if it wasn't for the P-Boys, you wouldn't have your girlfriend.
that's true.
That is true.
That's true because
Fuck.
she was just like, "Oh my god, are you from the P-Boys?"
Yeah.
And yeah, no, that's I never would have had sex
Yep.
at all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you still haven't, right? Because you're waiting for marriage.
Well, I do what's called soaking.
Ah, yes.
That's where I insert my penis and then I have Matt Yari jump on the bed.
I don't know when this episode's coming out, but Lemon and I are going to be co-headlining in Ann Arbor not showcase. What is it called? Hearsay Brewing in Ann Arbor.
Oh, look at that.
Right?
25th?
The 25th. So if this is out before then, come see Lemon and I co-headline at what is it called?
Hearsay
Brewing. I don't think it's headline. I think we're just doing 2 feature spots.
Yeah, we're doing feature spots.
Call it a headline. Who gives
We're
a shit?
headlining. There's no one else on the lineup.
Well, whoever is last is headline. Anyway,
Yeah. I headlined Hearsay Brewing last week, and let me tell you, it was pitiful. No one was there, but it was
You do it for the love of the
That's
game.
because
Because we weren't on the poster.
Right,
And you were
yeah, that's
you
why.
were just an open micer at that.
I was just doing the open mic. I did
But
not
hey-
headline the feature sets. But Lemon and I will be
September 19th, because this will probably be out before that. Hopefully,
maybe.
I'll be hosting for Drew Nickens.
Hey,
Featuring
Hey.
friends. I'm pretty sure I can talk about who's with there. They just can't be on the poster. With friends like Enrique Chacon.
is Timmy No Breaks? He was removed.
He got stolen by.
Is Mason
Tony
going to be on it?
Hinchcliffe.
I think I said that Mason.
They were
was
in
gonna be
talks for Mason, but he's just gonna have one less comic and people get more time.
on it. There you go.
I think that's all the Kill Tony people are gonna be on it.
Enrique,
Drew Nickens and Enrique.
Drew Nickens, Lemon,
But League David, very funny fucking Toledo comic.
shy, friendly guy. What is it?
Yeah, shy and awkward guy.
Shy and awkward guy.
He's very friendly. He's awesome. No, he's like really funny. The first mic I did in Toledo was my favorite comic for sure.
Super.
Also, Josiah, can never remember his last name. He's
Doesn't
also gonna be
matter.
on it. He's another Toledo or no, he's not. Is he Toledo?
I have no idea. I don't.
I
know
feel like
anything
I've only
about this
talked
guy.
to him in Toledo, but I don't know if he's from there.
I have no idea.
Also, but still, great comic. Catch him.
Ash Ketchum.
And I don't know. I'm also gonna be there, but you don't want to be there for me.
No,
Yeah, come
they
fucking
do.
see Drew Nickens.
They do want
Do
to
it.
be there for you. They're watching this podcast because you're on it.
Well,
I'm going to be there too, but I'm not performing. I'm just going to be there.
come meet Joe. He'll sign your
Yeah,
autograph.
me.
He'll
Yeah,
sign
I'll
an
sign.
autograph,
I'll
and then
sign.
He'll sign
have you
your.
sign him.
He'll sign your flat Earth sign.
Yep. If anyone has a mask they want me to sign,
Who the fuck else is on it?
I think it's just those guys.
All right, big piece.
Yeah.
Big piece.
Bye.
Out of the #1 Metro Trade Comedy Podcast, Big Neil.